This is the men's room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
You're listening to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
All right, what do we got here? Coming up, Ted's Meat Potatoes head chef, the psychology of fast food. Noah Sherlock, Dirty German's making an appearance as well. In the meantime, game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA. We have Lisa on the line. She is playing for Team Not Sober. And on question number 4.
Here is your question. Every United States president since FDR has been named Time Magazine's Person of the Year at least once. Except this one dude. Who's the one president who has never been named Time Magazine's Person of the Year?
It's Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I'm just going to go on a limb and guess Bill Clinton.
This is a tough one for sure.
Richard Nixon?
No, hey man, he made things happen. He definitely got personal thing. Ted, I'll put it like this: he was not elected.
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford.
Yeah.
Never recognized as person of the year.
I forget he was president.
Exactly. All right, multiple choice. The longest year ever was it 1970, 1971, or 1972? So just keep in mind, it was a leap year, so it had an extra day, but it also had 2 extra leap seconds, making it the longest year ever.
Well, see, I wasn't around then. I'm going to guess 1971?
1970?
1972.
1972. On flashback. All right, question 6, Liesl.
Okay, 6.
All right, true or false? Ducks quack in different accents depending where they're from.
Well, first off, that's funny. But true or false? Let's go true.
That is awesome knowledge. That is awesome to know.
Woo-hoo!
Really.
I don't know why that makes me so
Colloquial
happy.
ducks.
Yeah.
They all got different accents depending on
Quack.
whatever.
Yeah.
Get the
Quack,
frick,
quack.
get the quack out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, who is this J.O. over here?
Yeah, quack.
Look at him.
Quack.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA. Who's our next contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Nick. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello.
Hola.
Nick, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
Not sober, Nick. Welcome to the show. Men's room poll. Pick one to eat, poop-flavored ice cream or ice cream-flavored poop. I
got one question on that.
All right.
So, for the ice cream-flavored poop, is it like, you know the runt, banana? It's like if you eat a banana and then you have the banana-flavored runt, it tastes nothing like it.
Right. Okay.
So is the ice cream-flavored poop going to actually taste like poop?
You know what the bad thing is?
It's going to taste like ice cream. It's ice cream-flavored poop. The poop is poop, like you'd put in the toilet.
Poop-flavored ice cream. I got that backwards.
All right. The poop-flavored ice cream? Well, it depends. I mean, I haven't tried it. But, you're right. I mean, when you drink a grape soda, it tastes nothing like grapes, but you're familiar with the artificial taste of grape. We're going to assume that there's not the technology yet to make an artificial poop flavor. So we're going to just say it's straight up poop. Like in there.
Right,
you know what I mean?
I think I'd go with poop-flavored ice cream.
All right. People are really thinking about this today.
Well, I mean, if you're faced with the situation, you had to order one, man. I feel like this deserves some thought,
Yeah.
All right, here's your question. What is the only NBA team that has a winning record all time against every single other team?
I don't pay attention to that at all, so I'm just going to name a random one, the Lakers.
What NBA team has there's a team out there that's never beaten another team?
No. They have an all-time winning record.
Then.
They have an all-time win. So if you played a team 3 times, you won at least twice. But they're the only NBA team. Trying to give you a hint. Probably silently one of the best franchises.
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Oh, yeah.
Like the silent assassins, man.
They got some trouble down there this year.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
Just one of their main guys has been injured and stuff. Then he came back. It's odd to see, he just doesn't want to play there anymore. But it's just weird for the Spurs to see them kind of have that stuff going on.
All right, here is your question. What state is the most northern, most western, and most eastern state in the United States?
I have no thought on this right now.
Alaska.
It is, in fact, Alaska.
Okay.
So how's the eastern? A few of its islands actually cross into the eastern hemisphere, so it makes it the easternmost,
and
westernmost, and northernmost, and biggest. All right, true or false? There's been a version of Playboy printed in Braille since 1970.
I just want to say it because I hope it's true. So true.
That is correct. You're buying that one for the pictures for sure.
That's the one time
it raises up too. It's the same exact thing.
Look, Mike. You can make fun of it all you want. It's the one time when someone says, "I read it for the articles."
Yeah, I, mean,
I actually believe
you only read with one hand, Mike, when you're reading the Playboy. I mean, come on, man. You're reading with both hands over there. That's not how this works. Game is Big Dummy 844-999 Ola. Who is our next contestant? Ready to play the game?
Hello, Scotty. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
Hola.
All right, Scotty, what team you playing for?
Silver.
Welcome to the show, Scotty.
Thank you.
Men's room poll. Pick one to eat: poop flavored ice cream or ice cream flavored poop.
I've been thinking about this all day at work.
Glad we can occupy your time.
What's that?
I'm glad we can occupy your time.
Thank you. I'm going to have to go with poop flavored ice cream.
Okay. Hopefully a lot of people will be talking about this later on tonight with the family, discussing it.
Well, at least over dinner.
Yeah.
No better time to bring it up. All right, here is your question. How many times are refried beans actually fried?
Oh, 3.
I think it's one, isn't it?
It is only one. Apparently, there was a mistranslation of the Spanish name. So it's supposed to be well-fried beans. Somehow it got mistranslated to refried beans, and we just stuck with it.
When are they fried?
They boil them down, then they fry them.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. But refried beans, you assume it's the second time, but no. It
just always throws me off because they come out of a can and they're not
already
like crusty,
done.
they're
Right.
fried.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got a true or false for me. Neil Armstrong and the crew from Apollo 11 had to fill out customs forms when they landed back on Earth.
True.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, man.
No way.
Do you have anything to claim?
No way.
I was on the moon.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, they had to fill out customs forms. Like, it's never just easy. You know what I mean? Like, you went to the freaking moon, you make your statement, you set up the flag, you come back, you hope you don't burn up on Earth re-entry, you survive this whole thing, and it's like, yeah, if you could just hang on 1 second and fill out these forms.
Yeah. And they were only in California.
Game is Big Dummy 844-999 Ola. Who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
Yeah, you walk off the sound stage and man, oh man.
That's what I'm saying. Customs. Like, dude,
we've been in that warehouse. Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bichola.
Hola. Jeff, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Sober, Jeff. Welcome to the show. Men's room poll suggested by Linda's 7-year-old son. Pick one to eat: poop flavored ice cream or ice cream flavored poop.
It's going to have to be ice cream flavored poop.
Okay, ice cream flavored poop it is.
What flavor would you get, by the way?
Chocolate, baby.
Yeah, I think that's one time I specifically would not want chocolate.
Nah, man. Live it.
All right, he's going all in. I like it. All right, here's your question.
I mean, does it matter?
What, the flavor?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man. I mean, look, I know I'm eating a turd, but when you say chocolate, like, it just reminds me I'm eating a turd. If I get
right.
Well, maybe not pistachio. It's kind of green, right?
Yeah, not healthy ice cream.
I don't know, like banana flavor. Man, something that doesn't remind me that it's poop.
All right.
That's all. All right, your question. What animal injures more zookeepers than any other animal every year?
Monkeys.
I'm saying there's no way anyone gets this.
Injures more.
Yep. If you're a zookeeper, this animal is more likely to injure you than any other animal. See, I think it's monkeys, too, because they get mad and weird things happen.
Owls.
Negative. It is a mammal of the four-legged variety. It is found throughout the plains of Africa.
Lions.
Zebras.
Zebras. Oh, really?
They've never been domesticated, and they're so aggressive. Like, they're constantly kicking.
Huh.
You walk toward them, man,
all right.
they're swinging that foot.
No kidding.
Yep. So, I mean, like, it doesn't matter apparently how much time they spend there. They don't really get used to people.
All right.
They're going to kick you if you get close. See, that's why I've always had a problem with zebras. All right, your question. Multiple choice. Instant replay started at the 1960 Winter Olympics, Super Bowl III, or the World Series?
Instant replay.
Instant replay. Either the 1960 Winter Olympics, the Super Bowl III, or the World Series?
I'll go Olympics.
I would guess the same, too. It's just by photo finish, you know what I mean? Oh, there we go. That was the answer, huh?
Yeah, you nailed it. Basically, what happened was, it was the 1960 Winter Olympics in Squaw Valley, California, but you knew that already. The judges asked CBS if they could review the tape of one event to see if a skier had missed a gate in the slalom.
Oh, to go back and to see, because if not, they would have cut time.
And after that, they realized, right. So CBS, they went ahead with the idea, and now they show replays. So there you go, man. 1960 Winter. The sad thing is, I don't know if the guy actually made the gate in the slalom or not.
So now, because of skiing, we have to wait 5 minutes on NFL football games to review everything.
Good Lord. You got to think they're having different conversations under that. Everyone in the stadium seeing it, everyone on TV. What do you want?
Don't they have goal technology in the Prem League as far as the ball crossing the...
Oh, like you could tell if it actually went over the line?
Yes.
Is a Prim?
How difficult? How difficult
out there?
How difficult? If you can draw artificial lines on the field for television viewers, how hard would it be to shoot a laser beam across the goal line or whatever it is? Any kind of indication where that ball comes across the goal line, lights go off. You might have to review it. It might have his knee down. But
where do you put it in the ball? Do you put it on the nose of the ball?
I think so. I think you have to put it in the nose, both ends of the nose of the ball.
I don't get a touchdown, even though I know I got a touchdown because the ball goes. I got it sideways because everyone's mugging me to get in. Right? It's a 1 yard run, whatever it is. The points of the ball have not made it, but the round part did.
I think the whole ball somehow has to be able to be identified.
Well, now you're asking a bit much.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the whole ball.
Yeah. Table tennis balls.
That's it. All right, bitches, there you go on Big Dummy. Still to come, we've got the head chef in the house. Ted's Meat and Potatoes has the psychology of fast food. No Ed Sherlock is coming up. Stay tuned for the Dirty Germans. They are up next. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
We return to the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Head chef on the way. Ted's Meat and Potatoes has the psychology of fast food. But first, time for a few emails from the Men's Room at mensroomlive.com.
You've got mail.
Guys, I'd like to request a birthday song for my daughter Amelia, 10 today. Can we get an uh-oh, look out, and an owl hitting the window? That from Mom, Dad, and Oscar. Have a great day, guys. Boom. Bitches, I'd like to wish my son Aiden a happy 10th trip around the sun. I love you and wish I could be there on your birthday instead of driving a semi in the snow through Montana. How about a Big Dummy Daily Double? That would be the cat, right? Is that the cat? That from Troy. Can you wish my son Jeff a happy birthday with a big old Leroy Jenkins and some dirty Germans? Thanks, guys. That from Jeff Sr.
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Yeah, I'm not trying to say that you'll be like a dinosaur, but when we're done, you will be a sore-ass.
Yeah, maybe a bonosaurus. Since it's your birthday, I hope you can go home and have time for Jeff Jr.
Guys, can you give a birthday shout out to my boyfriend Mark from Cheryl? He listens to you guys every day. Happy birthday, sweetie. You're the love of my life, and it's a wonderful life. Oh, Cheryl. Oh, killing us in here. Can I get a birthday song? A big old Leroy Jenkins to my brother-in-law, Bubba. Great having another Cowboys fan in the family. Oh, God. Thanks, guys. That from Matthew.
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
He's got free time in January.
It's my buddy Alex's birthday. I'd love to get a big old bong rip and a Geez Louise. Enjoy the bottle. That from Kirk, the X-Graham Cracker. Gentlemen, today is my Mastiff's 9th birthday. This is how I remembered that it's also the birthday of a longtime coworker and friend of mine, Kevin, pronounced Hairball. Would you be so kind to give him Your Penis is Too Small and some dirty Germans? Thanks, guys. Rock on. That from The Boat Builder.
Yeah, when we have sex tonight, your neighbors will think you're playing Wheel of Fortune because they'll hear you scream, give me a D.
Yeah, and Hairball, my favorite thing about you is you get stuck in throats.
This is from Robert from his daughter Emery and Lily. Can you give him a little kid fish sandwich, please? Thanks, guys. Love the show.
Fish salad!
Birthday shout out to my beautiful girlfriend, Kylie. Just turned 21, going to celebrate at Queens of the Stone Age. Can I get a big old Leroy Jenkins? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Guys, today's my fiance Brandon, a.k.a. Bam's 31st. I want to do a quick shout-out and say I love you. I hope your day's been great. Could you also give him an uh-oh look out and an owl hitting the window? Much appreciated. That from Tina.
Uh-oh, look out.
Picholas, my name is, Chichtamomic Ruiz Cruz, or Cruz. And today I'm 46 and want to know if I can get a birthday song, followed by Mike Hawk doing the auctioneer bit. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.
Betty bought her bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, make my batter bitter. So she bought a bit of better butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. So it's better. Betty bought a bit of better butter.
I had to think about it for a second, didn't you?
It's better when he's in here, man.
It is.
I can see it working through his brain.
Guys, it's my 47th birthday. I would love to hear an owl hitting the window and a little kid fish sandwich and some dirty talk from Thrill and the Ted Smith. Thanks, guys. That from the other Ted, longtime listener.
Fish challenge!
Yeah, I'm going to open your pants and pet your skin gerbil.
Yeah, and we're going to take a trip around Asia as I drench you in Turkish yogurt.
Oh, it's my dad HB's birthday today, and I know he would love it if you guys sang the birthday song. And he'd love an oh, look out and an owl hitting the window. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Uh-oh, look out.
Happy birthday from Tim Hoover, an original fish sandwich. Anna, your penis is too small. Thanks from the second shift crew here at Boeing.
Fish sandwich.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, let it be known that today, Good Time Jenny turns 39 for the second time. She's a beautiful, wonderful mother who wants nothing more than the dirtiest of Germans to wish her a happy birthday. And from the luckiest man in the world, husband Justin.
Yeah, I'm not much of a pilot, but I will land my skin plane on your landing strip.
Yeah, I mean, do I even have to be dirty? Your nickname is Good Time Jenny.
And Miles, today's the birthday, big 55. Love to shoot another round of golf. Can you announce that for me? Plus a little dirty German from Ted and Thrill. That's from my buddy Rod.
Yeah, tonight you can tickle my pickle.
Yeah, Rod, you want to play golf? You can start by grabbing my shaft. It's a golf club, part of the golf club.
All right, guys, here you go. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you,
bitches.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefleisch.
Little couple drinking toast. The shot of the day is on the way. The return of No S. Sherlock as well. But first,
time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the men's room, the Ted Nugent.
Whoa! All right, there we go.
Well, they saw you trip when you walked out on stage, that's all. Tough crowd, man.
It is. Tripping on stage is brutal.
Drew Carey did it the other day.
Hold your horses, fella. We'll get there.
Okay. Don't want to mess these segments up.
No. I was like, it's coming. It's coming. All right. Everybody likes fast food, right?
Sure.
Whether you're in a hurry or you're just like, hey, I want to go get a cheeseburger at this place. Like, people like to go to fast food. But unfortunately for you, there's 10 little tricks they're using, psychological tricks, man, that you don't even realize is happening.
10, number 10.
They use red on everything. Scientists say the color red stimulates your appetite when you see it. Orange, yellow, pink work too, but think McDonald's, In-N-Out, Fatburger, Chick-fil-A, Carl's Jr.
Checkers.
Hardee's,
Hardee's. They're orange and red.
You're right, man. That's the color that makes you want to eat fast food.
It does. When you see red.
Never thought of that, but you're absolutely right. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That's what I'm saying. It's all over.
Pizza Hut.
Taco Bell's even got a little red in there.
Yeah, Burger King.
That is the hand signal for red.
Yeah. A little red.
Even Five Guys. Red.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I mean. You're right. Every
Arby's?
Red. I can't think
violated.
I can't think
it's
of
weird.
one.
It's like Manchurian Candidate or something. Like, what the hell's going on?
That was mind-blowing to me right there. I never really thought of it, but that's true. There's no blue or green come to get a burger.
Think about why vampires always have to feed, man. Like, your blood's red, and you're like, God damn it, now I'm more hungry.
Steak and Shake? Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I could go on and on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one. Red Robin.
Red Robin.
I didn't even know.
Wow. Damn, it's crazy.
Red, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sons of bitches. Sons of bitches.
Number 9.
They always smell good. Basically, smell has a huge impact on you,
Yeah.
right? So, like they're saying here, like there's a reason as soon as you walk into the mall, you smell the Cinnabon.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they always smell good. They're
Cinnabon brings everyone into the food cart in general. Then they do what they want to do once they get in.
Right, because you smell, you follow that smell to Cinnabon.
And then you're like, ooh, Panda Express. Hey,
and it's funny
Sparrow.
how different places have different smells. Like to me, McDonald's, the overwhelming smell is the French fries.
Without a doubt.
But I feel like at Burger King, the overwhelming smell is the burgers.
And at
The
Subway,
Charbroil,
it's the
right?
fresh bread. When you walk into a Subway, you smell
Oh,
bread.
yeah.
You're like, oh, man.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say Subway. I'm
Yeah.
like, they're breaking bread at Burger King.
I wish.
Number 8.
Food porn. Basically, those pictures you see, the giant close-ups of the perfectly cooked, perfectly built burger, hey, they don't exist, man. It's a fast food joint, right?
You know that.
Like, there's...
The cheese always drips just right, man. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah.
It's like, it's perfect, or perfect on the corners and this and that. Like, that's not happening.
You know what the worst is the ones that do the fake plastic food with the fake plastic ice and the fake plastic container.
But then you have to take that fake bite.
And you look at it and you're like, oh my God, man, that does not look like the food. But it'd be great if it was a toy.
It looks awesome, though.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, I'd like to have some at home just to mess with people. But
I will say this. My father, years ago, my mother hooked him up with this, but he ended up, it was, so the people that make French's Mustard, they were about to launch a line of barbecue sauces or something like that. My father, who is not a chef, he gets tapped to be the guy they're going to take a picture of for this ad. So when you look at the ad, Ted, much like you, he's got the chef coat on.
Nice.
He's wearing a big, tall chef's hat. And then in his hand is this platter with the most beautiful rack of ribs you've ever seen in your life. So I'm a kid at the time, and I'm like, well, dude, do you get to eat them at the end of the shoot? And he's like, they were made of wood. It was mostly shellac. He's like, there is nothing edible about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that blew my mind when he told me. He's like, man, do you think you look at food in commercials? Well, I do.
Yeah, like I have a buddy that's a photographer, right? And sometimes he takes pictures of foods for the restaurants.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, but it's actual food. And it's the best that it's ever going to look. I'm just like, how do you get to eat it? He's like, well, I don't know. It's usually cold. I'm like, I would eat all the food I take pictures of. Maybe that's just me.
Before and after pictures.
Number 7.
Blasting top 40 music. Relaxing music like classical and jazz tends to keep people in the restaurant longer. So fast food chains generally are going to have faster pop music to make you leave. They need turnover. It's fast food. We got to get them in. We got to get them out.
Popeye's another one.
Yeah.
Popeyes.
Red, yellow. Mm-hmm. Just
Yeah.
Get in,
Love
get out.
that chicken from Popeyes.
Popeye's chicken, yeah.
Out of that.
Number 6.
Time for my shrimp, y'all.
I know. I'm a black
Bojangles.
woman with short hair, so you know I can cook well. And if you don't see me here telling you about my shrimp, then catch me on Law and Order playing a social worker.
But
thought
hoop
they
earrings.
took love.
Yeah, but you got to have hoop earrings.
These are the two
That's the
goddamn roles I
difference.
can get and nothing else. Nothing else.
Meal deals. The restaurant gets less for a combo than it would for each item bought separately. But if you get the deals, it makes you buy more food than you would buy otherwise.
Okay.
Makes
sense.
Number 6.
Subtle with the paper. Jim Rome.
Bright. Lighting.
Good food.
Right.
Hunger. Eat.
Bright lighting. Bright lighting keeps you from relaxing, so you'll spend less time there.
They don't really want you in there, do they?
So the whole thing is
The
like,
whole
No,
idea is to
you're
keep
the
you out of
person
there.
they hate, Montgomery.
That's what I was going to say. It's like when they play classical music outside of a building out front to keep homeless people from sleeping there.
Correct. So in the fast food,
They want you out. They don't want you in there.
they don't even want you. Look, man, just hit the drive-through, buy our food, and get the hell out.
Why do they have a
They're
place to eat
doing
inside?
everything they can to
that's what I'm
convince
saying.
you to not be there.
Why do they have to spend all that money? Can't they just do a kitchen and a drive-up? If they
Well-
really hate your guts that bad, they don't want you in there.
But it's just about turnover, right? Because I mean, like, if you sit in a restaurant or whatever, you might order more food, you might order more alcohol.
The check is going to go
But when
up.
you're at McDonald's, like, you're just ordering the
Homeboy, you already placed your order.
I know turnover
Time
is
to
turnover,
go.
but it's not like you walk into McDonald's and go, oh, there's nowhere to sit. You know, like, I wish somebody would eat faster. It's always like, do I want to sit in that corner, this corner, that booth, this booth? There's one dude you got to avoid.
And he's
Right?
homeless.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Keeping menu options limited. The game is to give you a good selection without overwhelming you with too many options.
Hear that, Cheesecake Factory?
They aim for about 6 items per menu category.
Right.
So you'll have like 5 different chicken sandwiches.
5 different burgers, and on you go.
Still might
Yeah.
be too many.
Number 4.
Very appealing names and descriptions. Certain adjectives they always go to. Coffee is always aromatic. The beef is always sizzling. You get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? Think about that.
Artisan bread.
Yeah.
Right?
Crap. Like, you just use certain words like, right? Or like
hickory smoked
What do
bacon.
they say now?
It's never just bacon.
Right.
Slab ass bacon.
Right, which you're fine with.
Maple smoke.
Or melty cheese. Right? Like, you're the first one to say that. Like, what the hell's a melty cheese?
I think the reason they say melty cheese is because it's not necessarily dairy. So you know what I mean?
Gotta get by the
so that they are not directly
That-
lying to you. I think so. When you hear like, "Hey, with melted cheese," you go, "Okay, this place actually
That
took a
makes
slice
sense.
of cheese." Melty cheese is probably anything you dip, right?
Number 3.
Different sizes for the same item. Restaurants make more profit off smaller sizes. So they make the large ones basically that large on purpose because they want people to buy the small ones.
The Whopper Jr.
Playing into your guilt.
Yeah, well, that's why, like, the biggest size is massive, right? So a lot of people just instinctively go, I'll just have a small fry and a small Coke.
Right.
That's what they want, man, because they're making all that extra money off those small tiny
They don't want
ones.
you to get the big stuff.
No.
Okay.
I hope that's not true of movie popcorn because I get the large every time. You
Look,
son
man,
of a bitch.
I'll get sliders. I mean, I enjoy just, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like, and man,
it's like
maybe
a White
it's
Castle
psychosomatic,
hamburger
but,
or whatever the deal is.
But somehow they taste better. I feel if I get a slider for whatever reason, I'm much happier than if I just gotten a goddamn sandwich of normal size.
Not only that, but I could eat maybe 2 hamburgers at a sitting. You put sliders out in front of me, I could eat 6.
all day.
I could eat 8. You know what I mean? I don't feel the guilt. I'll eat more.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You get more of them. You know
Right,
what I mean?
and I'm gonna eat more of
a
them.
normal
Like-
bar or whatever you go to, like fast food, you'll get a couple burgers.
Sure.
I do. But regular restaurants, you're just getting one burger,
I'll
right?
take 2. Right. No,
Yeah.
no.
Give me the bacon blue and the crazy barbecue western with a
Right.
delicious onion ring.
Right. That's what I'm saying with sliders. It's like, I could eat 4 of these.
I know.
Number 2.
Damn it, aren't we on number 1?
Oh, are we? Okay, well, let's do that then.
Number
Like
1.
butter.
Special menu designs. They put the expensive items to the upper right corner. That's where your eyes tend to go first when you're reading it.
Sure.
They also highlight certain items by making them bigger than the rest and putting a box around them.
A box means that I'm going to be attracted to it.
Yeah, man.
If there's
It
a
guides
box
your
around-
eye.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's a box around, you know what I mean? If it's like a special deal, like 2 for whatever, like generally there'll be a little box around that fish fillet.
You know, and this is something you can prove yourself. Like if you step out in public today, put a box on your head and you'll notice everyone's going to look at you.
Yeah.
It's just that easy.
I'll
Yeah.
take one of those.
People are going to be like, look at that guy all boxed up. Right?
Yeah.
Look at box head over
I'm
there.
still my mind blown about the colors of the fast food restaurants. I'm going through Bojangles. I'm going through every weird fast food. Not weird,
Subway,
but just even.
Subway's
brought it up.
yellow, but Subway isn't the S in the middle red?
I think it's green. I think their colors are yellow.
But
and
also
green.
remember, red is the most persuasive, but they even say that orange and yellow.
Orange, yellow, and pink
So
work
play
too.
into it.
Potbelly is red. Jimmy John's is red.
Panda Express, Quiznos.
Panda.
What about Taco Time? These are the comments coming
Taco
in.
Time is no, they're blue. I think.
Sbarro, right?
Sbarro. A lot of red.
Sbarro.
Yeah, a lot of red. Well, that should make sense.
Dairy
Italian's
Queen.
going to be green, white, and
The
red.
DQ?
Yeah, Chipotle, Wendy's.
You can't escape this, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, psychologically, they've been messing with you for years, bro.
Thank you, Head Chef. We appreciate it. There you go. Psychology of fast food with the Head Chef. All right, still to come, we're going to drink and toast with a shot of the day. The return of No as Sherlock is coming up next. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
Hola, bitches. You're listening to the Men's Room.
All right, coming up, we're going to drink and toast. Shot of the day is moments away. But first, our own Steve the Thrill Hill combs the globe.
Picks it.
Looking for stories with headlines that scream.
Well, no, Sherlock.
Vaping can be addictive and may lure teenagers to smoking, science.
Well, what do you know about that? No, Sherlock.
Verizon will not be using tax cuts to boost spending on network upgrades.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. No, Sherlock.
Researchers at the University of York have found no evidence to support the theory that video games make players more violent.
No, Sherlock.
How long are they going to keep doing that study, man?
I don't know.
Like, they do it. Look, I was a kid when video games first kind of broke onto the scene. They started the studies then. They continue to do them now, and they keep reaching the same conclusion. How many more times do you need to reach the same answer before you believe it?
My neighbors are 2 of the nicest dudes you'll meet, and they sit over there, and they just play those games all the time. Like,
Guess what? They call
I'm
them
not
games.
scared of them.
Yeah,
Right.
they're games, man. Americans watch more TV than any other country.
No, Sherlock.
No safe level of smoking exists for cardiovascular disease. Smokers should aim to quit instead of cutting down.
Well, what do you know about that? No Sherlock!
So does that mean if you're a smoker, you shouldn't just smoke all you can all day?
Yeah, why the hell not?
All right.
If you smoke one, smoke a pack. Poor health literacy can be dangerous for heart failure patients.
Well, no Sherlock!
Okay.
And Bill Cosby's stand-up act just isn't the same since he was accused of sexual monstrosities.
Gee willikers, are you kidding? I cannot believe it. No Sherlock.
In the pudding.
He's even going to those shows.
I know. I don't know. Around half of all doctor's appointments start late, study finds.
Oh, no Sherlock!
Half? Have you ever showed up at a doctor's appointment at the time you were told and it started within 5 minutes of that?
No. I think the only way that works is if you're the first appointment.
Maybe. I mean, maybe, man. I've just never had one that started at the time they told me I need to be there. And let's see. Phone-addicted teens aren't as happy as those who play sports or hang out in real life.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. No Sherlock.
Thank you, Steve. We appreciate it. All right, Robin, every minute to drinking time.
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Steve at Thrill Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed, and today we toast someone known only as Salsa Water. Salsa Water. That is her Twitter handle. Now, let's face it, there's nothing more uncomfortable than having sex in the family home, especially when you have your siblings around. Well, one woman, that would be Salsa Water, she learned that the hard way. She found out that maybe she should save the sex for when the home is empty. This after her 11-year-old sister made it clear that she'd overheard her sister and her boyfriend having sex and proceeded to fill every room in the house with angry Post-it notes. This kid, very, very angry, and I will share with you just some of the notes that the child left around. Now, keep in mind, part of the problem was they also had sex in the kitchen.
Oh.
And that is why the one note reads, "You tainted my Triscuits." We continue. "I'm effing 11. Go smash," meaning have sex, "go smash somewhere else. Y'all need to find effing Jesus. And you're both gross sinners, nasty." This is what happened. So she had sex, and then they left and got something to eat or whatever. And when she came home, they realized that pretty much every single room in the house had these Post-it notes from the very disturbed 11-year-old sibling.
I don't blame him.
I just like the fact that the 11-year-old is like, "I'm effing 11 years old."
Yeah.
I mean, this kid, I'm not saying this kid is the cream of the crop, obviously, but still, I just I'm effing 11.
I like the 11-year-old using the term smash it, too.
Yeah, go smash somewhere else.
Right.
You tainted my Triscuits, and you all need to effing find Jesus.
I was a kid at 11 saying you tainted my Triscuits.
I don't know, man. His Triscuits are... But, yeah, they had sex in the kitchen at one point, and I guess maybe they were close to where his box of Triscuits were. Look, kids don't put anything away, right? So I'm sure the Triscuits were next to wherever they had sex, and now this kid can't eat the Triscuits.
That's so gross.
That tainted Triscuits. All right, bitches, let's drink. So Salsa Water. We pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy!
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies.
Down the hola, bitchola! Let's get a contestant on the line for Profile This. We'll take caller 9-844-999-OLA.
Hola! The shenanigans continue on the Men's Room Radio Network.